मेरा ख्वाब है कि मैं बड़ी थी तो डॉक्टर बनना और इंसानियत की खिदमत करा। मेरा एक ख्वाब है कि मैं बड़ी थी तो टीचर बना बालक पढ़े सा। मेरा ख्वाब है कि मैं अपने बड़े बिरादी तरह बड़े स्कूल दाखिला करना बड़ी तक कुड़िया दे स्कूल है ही कहना।
Female literacy is not only a critical indicator of a country's social and human development, but also a vital driver of change for women's rights. Studies have shown that there is an explicit link between illiteracy, lack of economic opportunities, and violence against women. Caught in this vicious cycle of poverty and prejudice, women live a politically, socially, and economically disempowered life. While the importance of education is globally recognised, it is not realised in many parts of the developing world. Millions of children are still excluded from schools and quality education. Unfortunately, a higher percentage of these marginalised children are girls. Despite significant recent efforts for equal access to free and compulsory primary education of good quality by 2015, Pakistan continues to face serious challenges in meeting this target. Absence of basic infrastructure, essential facilities and non-availability of good teachers creates an unhealthy and unsafe learning environment that keeps girls away from schools. Furthermore, deep-rooted gender disparity also dictates girls' life chances and choices and hinders their educational progress. As a result, female enrolment rates in rural schools are glaringly low, forecasting devastating aftermath in social and economic development for these females and their communities. Recognising the centrality of education, OXFAM GB initiated Helping Girls into School, a 3-year initiative as a committed step towards improving access to and quality of education for girls in Pakistan. This project is supported by Seroptimist International, a worldwide organisation working on advancement of women's rights. Collaborating with communities and local partners in Rajan Pur, a Muzaffargarh district, OXFAM has galvanised efforts to transform conventional educational systems and demand equitable and quality education across gender lines.
For OXFAM, we believe that education is a fundamental right for all children. Since the beginning of 2009, January, we embarked on a 5-year country strategy programme. We call it a national change strategy because that's very much what we want to see. We want to actually try and look into the core issues that keep people in poverty, disempowered and unable to become part of their own future development. Supported by our donors, OXFAM GB and our partners have been able to work with government, at least 200 government schools, training up 500 teachers to enable them to teach in a way that is much more child-friendly, creating a more enabling sort of an environment.
To encourage and retain girls' attendance in schools, OXFAM and its local partners have invested in safe, healthy and protected environments by providing clean water, sanitation, classrooms, boundary walls, as well as renovating the existing infrastructure. Teachers who are central to this reform have been engaged in teacher training workshops and provided with resource material to create a positive space for learning through interactive teaching methods.
अब हमें जो ट्रेनिंग हुई है ना, उसके बाद हमें पता चला है कि बच्चे जो है ना ज़्यादा खेल में तालीम की तरफ ज़्यादा तवज्जो देते हैं, तो हमें पढ़ाना आसान हो गया है। बच्चों को खेल में पढ़ाना, ग्रुप में कार्ड के ज़रिए, ग्रुप की सूरत में, खेल में ऐसे बच्चों को फिर उनकी नफ्सियात को समझ के पढ़ाना। पहला मसला जो था वो स्कूल की इमारत नहीं थी, बिल्कुल ये बाउंड्री भी नहीं थी, कोई चीज़ भी नहीं थी स्कूल में। तो अब ये स्कूल बन गया माशाल्लाह, बाथरूम वगैरह बन गए हैं, ये कमरे भी बन गए, फर्नीचर भी मिल गया है, सब कुछ हो गया है। लेकिन अब जो मसला है ना वो टीचर का है। मैं अच्छे तरीके से उनको पढ़ा नहीं सकती। खुद सोचे 6 क्लासों को एक टीचर कैसे पढ़ा सकती है।
Local communities have played an active role through participation in and ownership of various project interventions. For greater impact and sensitisation about gender inequalities, OXFAM has initiated participatory theatre that engages communities in identifying negative cultural practices that influence women's lives. Parents' involvement and enthusiasm in seminars and village-level assemblies has broadened the reach of project interventions beyond schools.
असां स्कूल दे एसएमसी दे 7 मेंबर से जड़ा भी स्कूल दा कोई फंड वगैरह आमदे सबसे ज़्यादा मैं स्कूल दे फंड ते नज़र रखिंदियां। अगर कोई काम वगैरह होवे स्कूल दा मसले है तो बोला सतई दस्ते इकट्ठे थी ते एक दूजे दी सलाह मशवरे नाल काम करेंगे।
कम्युनिटी जो है ना उसमें शऊर उजागर करना है हमने बच्चियों की तालीम के बारे में, ख़ास तौर पर राजनपुर के हवाले से, क्योंकि ये बैकवर्ड इलाका है, यहाँ लिटरेसी रेट पहले कम है और बच्चों की तालीम के बारे में तो ये इलाका मेरे ख्याल में कहत ज़दा है। तो ये आपकी मेरे ख्याल में ट्रेनिंग और उसकी तरबियत के असरात हैं कि आज हमारे बच्चे जो है ना एक डिसिप्लिन के अंदर।
OXFAM JP's future plans are focusing on campaigning. Through our campaigning work, and I'd like to use this opportunity to call on the government and all partners within the education sector here in Pakistan to really make every effort to increase the current levels of GDP, which are just over 2%, to at least 6%.
Sparks from OXFAM's initiative have touched communities across many areas in the Punjab. While challenges still remain, promising signs also abound. These small signs serve as an impetus to face future challenges in changing lives through education. Breaking the cultural pattern today, OXFAM has reawakened the dream behind these many faces for tomorrow. Now their dreams will not just be dreams.